Hey guys, it's Kelsey and welcome to Layout 1 with How to Kill a Kit with Style for May 2019. So this is the first layout I did. It is for International Scrapbooking Day. This was for the Secret Not Secret Kit Club's favorite things challenge. And so we were just supposed to create a layout with one of our favorite things. And I think should be pretty obvious by now, this kit's my new favorite thing. So pretty easy for me. I just had to create any kind of layout using these amazing supplies, so I couldn't wait to get started on this one. I just wanted to map my photo in some white cardstock. I have a ton of these cards that Marcus snagged me from work because it's a really high quality corrugated, like not thick corrugated, but like white cardstock, so it looks really nice. So that's what I bordered the photo on. And now I'm just going through my 6x6 paper pad of Wolfpack and pulling out a ton of patterns that I like. I pull way more out than I can use, but I just wanted to see all at once what I have that I thought I might want to use so I could decide from there. It does not bother me pulling out papers and then not using them and then them being separate from the book. I keep it all together. It doesn't bother me that they're detached. I think I use things easier when they're detached, and since the point of this month is to use these products, it's not like it'll be hanging around in my stash for forever all loose. So I know that used to really bother me. I was scared to pull out papers in case I didn't use it, and then I realized that's silly. You'll use it eventually, just keep it with it. But there is a cut apart in the 6x6 size, and the 6x6 is not double-sided, so I know I will use those as cut aparts, so I'm going to go ahead and cut all of them apart. I have not cut apart completely the 12x12 version of that because it is double-sided and I like the pattern on the back, so I'm not quite sure which side I will be using. I'm sure I'll use a little bit of both, but just because this was not double-sided, I know I can cut them apart. But I love this striped 6x6 paper. It looks really cool in the full size too, but I figured I would use that as one of my main layers. I kind of wanted this first page to be layering, like my type of layering I love to do, but not too overwhelming. I really wanted a chance to dip my toe into all of this supplies. I warred with myself a lot while making this because you saw all of the amazing goodness that came in this kit, and I wanted to use all of it on one page. I wanted a little bit of everything on the page, and I realized that's not practical, and I don't want to just use up the supplies to use it up. I want to spread it out on as many projects as possible because I love it and I never want it to end. So that's why I did go for a layered enough look to where I felt the page was done. I really like how it ends up, but not overwhelming where there's just a ton of stuff on the page. I wanted to try and also keep it simple. So you'll see how that comes, but I am gutting everything I am gutting because I want this collection to last and last and last. So it'll be interesting at this month, the end of the month, to see how much I have left, just because I am trying to stretch it as far as it will go. I'm sure I could have used all of the supplies within a month if I didn't gut everything, but I'm trying to savor everything. So you will see me gutting throughout this entire month. Any little scrap that is covered up behind something else, I am saving. But one of the branding strips had this really sweet sentiment on it, and part of the sentiment says off the grid. So I am using that branding strip as one of my horizontal shelf layering layers. So you'll see that there. That's going to go under a few of the cut apart border strips. I love those mountains, and then that little green piece says bring on the weekend, which I thought was perfect because was as soon as we set up our campsite at the beginning of the weekend, we camped the whole weekend. So I thought this is the first page going into our camping, hiking adventure. So I thought that little sentiment strip was perfect. And I love, love, love these embossed puffy stickers. There's two wolves that come on the sheet. One is a little green wolf that says explore more, and the other one is a howling wolf that says wild and free. So I really want to get both of those on there because I think they look really good together. They also really help frame your page because they're looking in two different directions, so you can kind of use them as bookends on either side of your main element. The wolf that's howling is on a little mountain. So I did decide to have them on top of my photo since it kind of looks like he's on top of a cliff howling. So I really like how that looks. I thought about pulling in that frame, but immediately decided not to because I'm going to save that frame. You guys know I like using frames as layering pieces, and that's what I really almost did with that frame. But we have these amazing SpiegalMom Scraps sequins that come in this kit, and I want to save that frame to make a shaker pocket, so that's why I set that one aside. But I'm going through all these little silver stars that come in the ephemera pack. I know I want to include a few of those in different areas, so that's why all of those are out. I really like how they look kind of clustered by the wolves. I'm kind of using them as I would enamel dots, but I just love that there's silver accents in this kit. You don't see silver all that much anymore, but it's just so perfect with the colors in this collection. I can't imagine any other metallic being in here other than silver. So I'm just gluing those down. I really love these acetate word phrase stickers you see at the top there. I just moved them off, but I really want to use all three of them together because I think those sentiments work really well stacked on top of each other. So I'm keeping those off to the side, but I'm thinking they're gonna go in the upper left-hand corner. But I even gutted the background. I am gutting everything. I have to because I love all of these papers. And I only have 11 12 by 12s, which is basically the whole collection's worth of papers, almost. But I know I'm getting more than 11 pages out of this kit, for sure. So any little bit I can save, I am saving. But I think I like them staggered up there. I thought about having them all straight, but I think it adds a lot more interest with them being kind of offset like that. Here's a sweet little puffy sticker sheet. I love these too. Oh, I love that entire sheet and these flat stickers. I thought about pulling in these little tree clusters behind the wolves. I think those trees are super cute. But it kind of distracted from the wolf a little bit, and I really want the wolf embossed puffy stickers to be the star of the embellishment areas, so I took them off. They will get on a page. They will. Everything will get on a page. But there's a whole row of puffy hearts that come on here, so I just wanted to incorporate 3 of those in each of my little like star clusters. And I think that adds a sweet little detail. There is that backing that comes on the back of acetates to prevent them from being scratched. So you see me peeling that off there, but I'm just gonna staple these straight to the page. My silvers are my staples are silver, so they match perfect, and that way I can get that acetate down without having any glue that you see behind. And my title is just going to be camping, nice and easy. So I think I'm almost done. Yes. All right, so here are my close-ups. First page with How to Kill a Kit with Style. I am obsessed with Wolfpack. I love it. Look at those wolves. I just love them so much. So stay tuned. I have 2 more pages I did this weekend that I'm about to do voiceovers for with Wolfpack, so you will see those coming up soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.